Good morning all. In this video lecture, we are going to solve a tutorial problem on design of cooling tubes of transformer in the subject design of electrical apparatus in second unit design of transformers. So for that we are going to consider this problem. The tank of 1250 kVA natural oil cooled transformer has the dimensions length, width and height is given. The full load loss is given. Loss dissipation due to radiation and convection is given. Improvement in convection due to provision of tubes is 40% is given. Temperature rise is given. Length of each tube is given. Length or height of the tube and diameter of the tube is given. Find the number of tubes for the transformer. Neglect top and bottom surface of the tank as regarding the cooling. Top and bottom surface of the tank is not going to be considered as a cooling, as a heat dissipation surface. Okay, only sides of the transformer tank wall is going to be considered. And some data has been given. So in that first dimensions of the tank is given. You no need to calculate it. So the given dimensions are length, width and height of the tank is given. So we can assume this is the transformer tank in that, and this is the width of the transformer tank, and this is height of the transformer tank, and this is length of the transformer tank. Okay, so height, width and length of the tank are given. So bottom and top surface we are not going to consider. Okay, considered as cooling surface. So that is not going to be considered. So in this first we have the temperature rise is also given. So we have to calculate the total number of cooling tubes. In a transformer cooling tube design, we have to calculate the total number of tubes. And so for that first we have to calculate the total surface area. ST we have to calculate. So total surface area of the tank, that includes and this side, so all the 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 6 sides only 4 sides we are going to calculate. So let us consider this as the first side. 2 sides of height and width is the area of cross section, and at the another side height and length. Okay, like that there will be 2 sides. Suppose if it is drawn like this, 3-dimensional view. Okay, so this is bottom surface and these two are the sides and these two are sides. This top and bottom is not going to be considered. Okay, so this side and opposite side, this side and its opposite side is going to be considered as 4 sides on which the cooling tubes are going to be embedded. Okay, so ST we are calculating by considering 2 times of HT and WT plus 2 times of LT and WT. Okay, so that we can take out this 2 into HT outside. So it is WT plus LT, it is LT and HT. Yeah. So it is LT and HT. Height is the same. Height is the same. At one side it is WT and other side it is LT. So we are taking HT as a common parameter, and WT is here and LT is here. So it is LT. Okay. So on substituting, all the dimensions are given. So length. So this is length, and it is width, and this is height. Okay. So we can substitute height as 2 into 1.85, and WT is width is 1.55, and plus length is 0.65. So like that we can substitute, and we can find out it is 8.14 meter square. Okay. So then we have to calculate the loss dissipation surface of the wall, and in that it is already we have derived the equation in the theoretical portion. Due to convection it is 6.5 times, and due to radiation it is 6 times. So it is 6 plus 6.5, it is 12.5 watts per meter square degree Celsius. So the loss dissipated by tank walls. Okay. So loss dissipated by tank walls. So loss dissipated by tank walls. Tank walls is of 12.5 times of St. It is 12.5 times of St, and loss dissipated by cooling tubes will be it is actually loss dissipated by cooling tubes. Next we have to write. So before that we can write heat dissipation surface area. Heat dissipation surface of cooling tubes. Surface of tubes is this is also we have discussed in theoretical portion, that is x times of St. Okay. So now heat dissipation by cooling tubes due to convection, heat dissipated due to cooling tubes dissipated by cooling tubes due to convection. Okay. So these are all already we have discussed by cooling tubes. So I am simply writing it as tubes by convection. By convection, it is given in the problem. It is actually it is 6.5 times for convection, and the percentage it is given as 40% more. Actually, in the theoretical portion, we have considered it as 35% more, but now it is given as 40%. So it is 140%. So it is 140 out of 100%. And it is x times of St. So on calculating this, so we will be getting 9.1 times of x times of St is the surface heat dissipation surface by convection due to tubes. Okay. So that total heat dissipation total. So I am writing total loss dissipated by tank and wall, both considered, tank and wall is equal to, this is of actually 12.5 times of St, 12.5 times of St, and by tubes is it is 9.1 x times of St. Okay. And then temperature rise theta, the problem is total loss by heat dissipation. So the total loss is given as 13.1 kilowatt. So it is 13.1 kilowatt into 10 to the power 3 kilowatt. So I am converting into watts. Divided by total heat dissipation is, if you take St outside, it is 12.5 plus 9.1 times of x. So this is how. And say St already we have calculated, and theta is given in the problem. So St just now we have calculated, no? So St is 8.14 meter square, and theta is given in the problem itself as 40 degrees Celsius. And so on substituting St and theta in this problem, we can calculate x. So from this we are estimating x. So x we will be getting, after reducing, you will be getting 3.04, some 76 value. So I am getting x. Total area of the tubes is, total area of tube, cooling tubes. Okay, tubes, it is x times of St. So x also known, St also known. So on multiplying we will be getting 24.8 meter square. Okay. So number of cooling tubes is total area divided by each area of the tube. Each area of the tube, the dimension is given. length of the tube, that is length of each tube is 1 meter, and the diameter of the tube is 50 mm. So 1 meter into 50 mm is the dimension, that is area of one tube. It is a cylindrical one. So so we are getting number of cooling tubes NT as this total area of the tube is 24.8 meter square divided by each tube area is it is pi, and diameter of the tube is 50 mm. So it is into 10 to the power minus 3, and the length of the tube is 1 meters. So we are substituting 1, and so after we will be getting total number of tubes as 158 tubes. 158 tubes. So that has to be arranged in the given tank dimension. Already tank dimension at this width and lengthwise we are going to arrange the tubes. Okay. So width of the tank is 1.55 meters, and the length of the tank is 0.65. So in mm we are going to take, so 1.55 is the width. So and widthwise and lengthwise we are going to height, it is already the same as that of the height of the wall. So this is 1.55. So this length is 0.65 mm, and this width is 1.55 mm. So we are writing it in terms of meters, mm. So it is 1550 mm. Actually in the problem it is given as actually meters. Okay, so we are converting it into mm, and this side is 650 mm. Okay, so actually already we have studied in the theory portion that if two tubes are arranged, the distance between center of the tubes is going to be 75 mm. So if it is 75 mm, and diameter of the tube is 50 mm. So here 25 mm, here 25 mm. So this space is 25 mm. Okay, so like that, the between center to center it is 75 mm, and diameter of the tube is 50 mm. So like that we have to calculate. So say for example, so we have to leave some space at both sides because here we will be arranging tubes. And here also we will be arranging tubes. So some of the corner space has to be left over. So here also you have to leave some space. So here also you have to leave some space. The remaining space you can arrange the tubes. So based upon this 1550 mm out of this 158 tubes, so if you arrange it in this fashion, that is between center of the tube to center of the tube, the distance is 75 mm. So like that, if you arrange 10 tubes, so that will occupy 750 mm. 750 mm for 10 tubes. And if you arrange 20 tubes, so it will be 1550 mm. So like that, so you can arrange some number of, but the spacing also you have to consider. So we can arrange the tubes here at the lengthwise and the widthwise. Okay. So this is how you have to decide. So out of this, so in this, so here we are arranging one row. So like this, some tubes, number of tubes you have to decide, and then in the second row you can either arrange here like this in alternate ways, so that you can make the heat dissipation easy. So here also you can make it in the second row like this. You can arrange. So like that, number of tubes will be decided. Thank you for listening.